Hello everybody, it's time for another part of solution from Gran Turismo 3, and today I have something different because, as you know, I didn't get a chance to get a nice Japan sports car or tuned up vehicle to take part in All Japan GT Championship, but instead I got a wacky idea to use this Ford GT40 Mark III to win this All Japan GT. So I'm gonna have another example of US versus Japan race car stats and speed. So we have GT40. We already got brake balance controller because this is a vehicle from mid 60s or maybe 1967. Okay, because it's All Japan GT, we need to buy a tune-up stage 3. There is nothing we can buy. Just in case. Limited slip 2. So I'm gonna have my own my own version of GT40 race car. We can apply turbo or something like that. We can get racing super slick tires, but not dirt race tires. Okay, so now I only have to change oil and find some good wheels for this vehicle. As you can see, this is a vehicle from 1967 and we still have this Avon tires and multi-spoke wheels. This will do. So we have Ford GT40 which have almost 600 horsepower, and with racing super slick tires we ain't gonna have any problem during this event we have. I got Gran Turismo All Stars last time and won that GT40. Now it's time for All Japan GT Championship. Japan's highest peak. Who will conquer this peak? American old muscle car modified to a special racing version. So we have Grand Valley Speedway, Rome Circuit, Midfield, Special Stage Route 5 Reverse, Laguna Seca, Super Speedway, Apricot Hill, Reverse, Grand Valley Speedway, Special Stage Route 11, and final match at Tokyo Route 246. Let's see the race information. Only 15,000 for first place, and just like in All Stars, only the places at podium are worth any prize. We only need IB license, and I guess the price for this championship will be around 100,000, 150,000, something like that. Anyway, as I got this Ford GT40, let's go to this championship. Let's see what we can do here, how fast I'll be, and how long this championship might be. As you can see, we have perfect starting grid. We have my personally most favorite All Japan GT vehicle from Gran Turismo, Pennzoil Nismo GTR. We also got the second, my favorite, Artean SX, then Denso SARD Supra GT, Loctite XL GTR, not so bad, and Rebriken SX. The best thing about that is that we don't have Castrol Mugen SX GT. Okay, vehicle setting. Rate height. I don't need to change any of that. Okay. At this track I'm gonna need full racing transmission, fully customizable one. Okay. So this is gonna be a very funny match. But what I can say, I don't have any money to buy the cheapest Pennzoil Nismo GTR for this championship, and also I ain't got many race cars. I only got Corvette C5R, which took place in Gran Turismo All Stars, and for All Japan GT I ain't got any Japanese race car. I only got Esperanto GTR1 by getting all golds, the first places at time trials in arcade mode, and Corvette C5R for getting 50% of game completed. So yeah, we have brake balance controller, and I can actually feel that this vehicle is very old. I know I got all stuff that I need to modify, but still I can feel that this is the vehicle from 1967. The brakes are kinda tough, and you really need to feel the car in order to drive fast and get focused on driving here. I should say that Asakura Kyo in One Gun Midnight got himself Devil Z. I got something like modified GT40. I ain't got a very good name. If somebody have a good idea, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, I have the same car. Very fast, very hard modified, but also very old, so not anybody can drive this vehicle. You really need a lot of patience and a lot of skills. I'm actually very happy about this vehicle in this event because opponents don't really give a damn about this first place I have. And what's so funny, besides the fact we have Amateur League right now, I'm actually very happy that I got this vehicle. What's so sad is like Toyota GT1 road car. It's one of these vehicles that got only a chance to appear in Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 3. In Gran Turismo 4 it disappeared, in Gran Turismo 5 or 6 probably get back, but I'm not so sure about that. I know that we had GT40 Mark I and Mark IV. I'm not sure about the road version of Mark III. Anyway, yeah. That's why I mostly like Gran Turismo 3. Somehow Gran Turismo 3 got very realistic graphics for 2001, but also got few vehicles that didn't get a chance to make it to Gran Turismo 4. If Gran Turismo 2 were not such highly built, I have to add a lot of stuff, then maybe I'll say the same about Gran Turismo 2. In Gran Turismo 2 we had Venturi Atlantique, we got Vector M12 and some other cars and trucks which sadly also didn't make it to Gran Turismo 3. Most of these tracks like Tahiti Road, Green Forest and some other courses, and also these cars I mentioned. That's why I like older Gran Turismo games. I guess most of the fans will also say that. Also, Special Stage Route 11 that I'm gonna pass during this championship too, and some other stuff which you already know. So yeah. So this is gonna be a very nice event. I'm not really sure about saying tough, but interesting. I can focus on driving my very fast modified GT40. Maybe I'll add a name like Green Monster, just like this name of this music track we have in Gran Turismo 1 or 2. Song composed by Masahiro Ando. So yeah, maybe I'll have something like a Green Monster GT40. I don't know if I'm strange, but I really like Japanese, American and European muscle cars and very old classic cars. If I'll have a chance, maybe I'll also get to buy or acquire, if it's possible, Toyota 2000 GT at this game. Sadly, I'll just have to wait until I get Gran Turismo 4 and just unlock it in one event that we can have. I just need to find out which event I need to complete, because I know that I'm the kind of guy who didn't live in this type of year, 70s, 80s, a lot of stuff happened back then. But hey, about even the East Europe, not only Japan and other stuff, East Europe. Even though in East Europe we had poverty, we had a very difficult situation in economical stuff and some other things. The best thing, I'm gonna sound very strange for some people, the only thing politics back in East Germany and East Europe got best is few vehicles. I say few because only few of them got to be very popular. We also got a lot of prototypes and concepts which sadly didn't make it to the final production because poverty, because politics, because some other bullshit. But hey, at least you got a chance to drive very good Volga or any other vehicles. Actually, when I'm looking at this GT40, I kinda know why one East German Malkus RS1000 is almost similar to this Ford GT40. Like somebody from East Germany got a chance to get to America and got to know, hey, there was a American muscle car, Ford GT40. Let's build a car which looks the same but that very old two-stroke engine with some modifications. This touch of nostalgia for some people, and also I'm gonna say something to you kids. Old cars also have big hearts. I just have to let you know about that because I know that there's a lot of cars that get old, they get broken up. But somehow these new cars aren't very different when it comes to specific types of engines, some parts like, I don't know, the clutches, flywheels, gearboxes, and some other stuff. Yeah, today you have so good mood that I'm talking a lot of stuff for you. I mean, I'm talking to you, you're just hearing it out. I'm talking to myself and I just have my camera on. And I'm playing some game which you can see later on. Yeah. Okay. And I got this first race without any problems. Let's see the stats. Okay, it looks like Honda NSX GT at this event is the slowest vehicle. It's so funny because in Gran Turismo All Stars, Castronuga NSX GT got a chance to win with Dodge Viper GTSR Timoreca. Turns out that the fastest GT vehicle is Toyota Supra, then Nismo GTR. Okay, I'll have to find out if this keeps, this will keep the same. So let's move on to track number 2, the next race we have. So race number 2 we have is Rome Circuit. We are moving from Grand Volley in Japan to Italy. beautiful V8 engine. Okay, I'll just have to get some speed. Get out of my way. If I could have a chance and would not be so scared about opponents, maybe I'll turn off the traction control system and take some drifts around this track. Okay. Luckily when I'm hitting the brake, full braking, I can lose traction and then take a little drift, maybe get some speed at the corners. Yeah, this is probably the biggest reason why I really like this vehicle. This is a crying shame. Turns out the American muscle car with almost 600 horsepower is much faster than few Japan GT cars that have probably better handling and racing stuff like suspension and some other modifications. But hey, somebody also got this racing stuff applied to this GT40. This is my Akuma no GT40 or something like that. Okay. That's nice. Alright. Okay. Ah! Too wide. At least somebody got a chance to smell burned out tires. That's great. Even though I have this traction control system, it looks like I have a chance to drive so fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm this close to finish this second race. And I can say that I feel some emotions, some adrenaline driving this fast green GT40. And also got a very nice lap record. Okay, now our NSX got a little accident. Let's see the stats during championship, because I can see that Raybrick NSX and Loctite Axel are now ex aequo. Our NSX got last place and only 2 points. Too bad. Puzzle Nismo and then Susart keeps second and third place at both tracks. Nice. Okay. I wonder what's gonna be at the third track. Okay, track number 3 is Midfield Raceway. Let's get straight to this event. Turns out also I bought this fully customizable gearbox, but it turns out that I don't really need that, because this GT40 have very long gearbox for these tracks I have. If I could race in test course, maybe it will be useful. But as I'm driving this fast GT40 and I mostly have tracks, even midfield got some corners, I ain't gonna have many problems. Okay, only this long hairpin turn was a little difficult. Okay. So now I can get away from them. There was also some trivia facts. Probably Midfield Raceway was inspired by Suzuka circuit. If somebody watched X Timeless Gaming or, for example, GT Mode, Isra Kurashi, then you can get yourself information that in Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo Concept there was supposed to be Suzuka circuit, Tuning Motegi, and also Motegi South. a little test track that didn't make it to the final version, because in Gran Turismo 4 we got this Gymkhana. And also somehow I did manage in past that Motorland in Gran Turismo 4 was supposed to be a little Japanese D1 Grand Prix test track also. And yeah, you can see by its shape that Midfield Raceway can remind you of Suzuka circuit. Not 100%, but few corners might be similar. For example, this section, sadly we don't have any slalom here. It's very bad that Polyphony Digital didn't have a chance to get Turing Motegi, Suzuka and Tsukuba circuit also. And Motegi South maybe to the full Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo concept. They just stayed hidden game files, because sadly Turing Motegi and other tracks mostly got only the road and no background. Okay. Got a little accident on the way, but luckily I can still keep myself at the first place. I could even say that I'm driving probably the true LM edition, slightly modified GT40 race car that we have in this game, because the basic race car we have in this game had only 500 horsepower rather than 580, but the weight is the same, 998 kilograms. Okay. Fine. I also got again best lap record at the final lap. Let's see. R10S6 again got last place. I'm not sure what happens, because Raybrick NS6 got a little challenge with Loctite Zexel, but when it comes to R10S6 something goes wrong. I can't really explain why it happens. And also, to be honest, I don't really care about that. Next session probably will take place at Super Speedway. Nope. It will take place at Special Stage Route 5 reversed. Okay. So now we are driving a Japan highway section. Too bad about the Clubman section, which also didn't make it to Gran Turismo 3. It's sad. In Gran Turismo 3 we had few cars that were so in this game for the last time. Too bad that in Gran Turismo 3 they didn't get a chance to make Clubman Stage Route 5, Gran Volley East, and some other tracks we saw in Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 2. I know this is PlayStation 2 and they had to remodel all these tracks instead of convert them. Yeah, because in Gran Turismo 2 we had mostly converted tracks. Special Stage Route 11 was also supposed to be in Gran Turismo 2, but the conversion got wrong, or they didn't got enough time because they wanted to finish the game before the end of 1999, because 2000 new millennium they had to make another game. Turns out Gran Turismo 2000 was just a demo on modified GT2 engine made for PlayStation 2. And Gran Turismo 3 got a chance to finally get its premiere at the end of April 2001. In 2000 it was also very funny because all these Gran Turismo 3 demos made me feel that this game might look like Sega GT. And it kind of looked like Sega GT. Okay. Luckily I also have these super slick tires, because I could get some difficulties with these old muscle cars from mid-60s. But even though front tires are getting burned out faster than rear ones, I can say that they are not going so bad. I should not have any problems with taking this track. Okay. Okay. So I can just drive faster. Here's hoping that I'll get a good stats. I know that I'm in the first place, but I'm just curious about the lead distance I'll get on this track. Finally front tires got heated up a little, and the rear ones are starting to get to the higher temperature. Okay, full speed. And we get my lap record. Less than 1 minute and 20 seconds. almost 10 seconds of lead distance from Turismo GTR. Now Turismo is trying to fight back with the SARD. I'm not sure if this is pronounced SARD or SARD, but I just don't want to get mistaken if this is some kind of a name for a team. Okay, 4 minutes 20 seconds and a final lap. 300 kilometers. I have very good situation. Okay. 12 seconds of the distance and 776 perimeters. I'm not sure about that, so yeah, about 12 seconds and 800 to 1000. And I also got a very good slide to the finish line. Okay, now Supra GT got a little problem and got from second place to the fourth one. Rebrik NSX also got a chance to catch up to this. And Arta NSX again, last place and a huge gap. Why it happens, I don't know. And I guess I don't really have to care about that. Maybe I'll have a chance to push this R10SX to the front of this starting grid. I'm not sure. Whatever. I'm just curious what's gonna be the next race. Okay, it's time for race number 5 and we are moving from Italy and Japan to come to North America. Or rather California in North America, because we are going to take part in Laguna Seca Raceway. What's so funny is that this track was named in 2001 Laguna Seca Raceway, but in 2002 it got named Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. And to be honest, I kinda like better Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Okay. Can't chat too much about this name of this track. Let's do something right fast. I know that R10SX might get away from the track, or maybe get a good chance to get to another place rather than last, because R10SX is not such a good car. And that's very funny because R10SX got second place. It goes to the last one. Rebrik NSX starts probably at the 4th place and keeps 3rd, 4th place. Where's the logic here? Ouch. Got a little accident. Okay. I have to heat up my tires a little. Luckily this track is not so long, so I can cut this corner because I'm gonna lose too much speed. Probably R10S6 again got last place. Took out these cons. Some people might push them away if they want to. Right. Again, cut this corner. I just had to make sure that I'm gonna get away from the track because of oversteer and some other stuff. Because these things happen. It's not the same as the best lap record S6, but at least that's something. A lot of people probably only got all golds in license exams just to unlock the best price cars we can get. Too wide. Yeah, I'm driving like a maniac. That's a nice show. Right. Let's see how fast I can go. Okay. That was nice. But I got 1 minute 70 seconds. Yeah. Turismo got again second place. And Arta got a little accident and again last place. That's just hilarious. Whatever. The next track will probably be Super Speedway, so I'm gonna have a little chance to maybe do something about this last place R10SX gets. Who knows? Because R10SX got perfect last place. Only 5 points. Even Loctite Zexel GTR got a little chance to take out Tenso SARD and Replica MSX. Not so good, but at least he tried. Okay, so we have 10 laps at Super Speedway. Let's go. I'm gonna push this R10SX, so at least at this track it's gonna have a chance to get second place, because first place is for me. I just feel sorry for the driver of this R10SX. Turns out that maybe even Rebrig NSX just got maybe a one slight modification, or maybe changed oil. That's why R10SX got last place very often. I can't think of anything else, any other reason why it happens. There's a lot of people watching crazy drivers. It kinda reminds me of Twinning Motegi, but it's not really the same thing. Maybe it was supposed to be like that. Midfield Raceway, inspired by Suzuka Circuit. Super Speedway, almost the same as in Twinning Motegi. Kind of. Not the same, but similar. And the rest of the stuff, well, I don't have too much to say for that. It looks like all these people really enjoyed this race, even though there is not much to say. Alright. Okay, got best lap record. 100 kilometers. Little crash. It wasn't very good. Again, best lap record. Nobody uses a pit stop. Because this race is not very long. Oh, this time Turismo GTR decided to take a pit stop and lost the chance to get perfect second place. I don't know why he decided to do that. He just lost the chance to get some good stats. I just hope that RTNS6 will finally get a chance to move on with good place. Okay. Turismo is getting away. Yeah. There goes my trying. At least at Super Speedway, RTNS6 was closer to Loctide's Excel and Raybrick NS6, but still got the worst place. I just don't want to talk about that. Let's move on to track number 7. I hope that the track number 7 might be more exciting. Yeah, track number 7 is Apricot Hill Raceway. Okay. Let's go. It looks like he's just pushing them to get the last place. Or maybe it is because of this accident that they had. Let's find out. How did Raybrick got a chance to get 4th place while RTNS6 just keep getting on the last one? I just don't get it. Too wide. Looks like on this track, Raybrick NS6 and RTNS6 might get equal chances because Toyota Supra and Nissan GTR R34 are away from them. Wait. Too wide again. Yeah. Raybrig NSX got away from Arta NSX. I think there's something wrong with the power. That's why, even though they are the same NSX GT, only livery is different, these Arta NSX keep getting on the last place. It's probably one of the strangest things I ever saw in this game. Get out of my way. Okay. Okay, screw that. I ain't gonna try to help this R10S6 got better place than the last one. He just keeps doing that, so I can't do anything. I'm driving too wide. And again, Raybrig NSX got a chance to catch up to other opponents, and Arta NSX again got the last place. Didn't get a chance to hit the outside. Okay, this is the final lap. I have to get the best out of this muscle car. Now the SOS ARD is at second place rather than Turismo. So there is few chances. Okay, it wasn't very good, but not very bad either. I just didn't get a chance to beat my best lap record. because of 1-2 accidents I got. And it's all the same. Rebrik got 5th place, somehow got away from R10 S6, got a chance to catch up with Loctite Zexel, and here it is again. Okay, luckily we have race number 8, Grand Valley Speedway reversed soon, so I'll try to do something about that. Turismo is really trying to get rid of Denso SARD. Turismo got 31 points, Supra GT got 35, and even though R10 S6 don't have a chance to get 5th place from Loctite Zexel, they can still just keep pushing until it gets at least something that will make him feel much better than just a stupid driver who just keep driving as decoration. Okay. Get out of my way. I have to lose them. Or play dirty with them. And I also need to heat up my tires again. I have super slick tires, so they are not very good at driving fast on corners. I have too much grip for that. Okay. This is gonna be a very long race. Almost 10 minutes. It's not my problem if these cars will get a little accident on the way. Ah, that was very bad. Okay. Let's drive fast. Maybe I'll get less than 10 minutes, maybe get closer to 9 minutes of this race. Let's find out. My tires are kinda heated up, so that is a very good signal for me. Okay. I'm driving through the sand, I don't really give a shit. Alright. Ah. Oversteer. Okay. Rebrigen S6 now got a chance to get second place, so I hope at least that R10 S6 might have a chance too to make something out of itself. If Rebrigen S6 got a chance, then why R10 S6 cannot do that? Right now Rebrigen S6 is fighting with Denso SARD. Okay. Final corner, hairpin turn, and I can finally get to finish line. Finally. I also got the best lap record at the end. Let's see the stats. What did I expect? Rebrigen S6 second, R10 S6 last one. And got a chance to at least take out Loctite's Excel. And I'm asking why it did happen. Now there is no chance that he will win with this car. No way. Okay. So there is race number 8. And I have only 2 tracks. Special Stage Route 11 and Tokyo Route 246. This is gonna be a very nice show. Okay, so it's time for last 2 races we have in All Japan GP Championship. And now we have 2 urban street tracks. First track we have from these last two is Special Stage Route 11. Luckily I had some chances, I had a chance to take part twice in endurance racing Gran Turismo 1, so it's gonna be a very nice competition. Okay, let's go. Little accident with opponents. Too bad about that. They're trying to push me back. I'll have to get away from them. Yeah, because we don't have this all route from Gran Turismo 1. Because engine that this game was made on had little problems with it. Collision detection or something like that. That's how they call it. I'm hitting the red line because I don't care. And even though this old muscle car have some problems with braking and steering, I am still away from opponents. I have first place and about 4 seconds of lead distance, maybe 5. Over 5 seconds. Okay. That was alright. Okay, and again R10 S6 at the last place. I can't do anything with that, and clearly I don't want to, because I know what will happen. All I care about right now is what kind of Japan GT race car I'll get for this championship, because I had some stuff. Little crash. Okay. Whoa! That was a good drift. This RTN6 really have a problem with these opponents getting away from him. Okay. Red line again. I could get almost 300 kilometers, but I have some problems on this track. Okay. I got that. Okay. There are no problems. It's no use to worry about these opponents. I have almost 10 seconds of lead distance now. I hit a wall. That was a bad drift. Okay. We're gonna get away from them. Okay. Race number 9 is over. So, what else I have to say? There's only race in Tokyo. Let's go there. Next session I have is race number 10, final round. That's Tokyo, Route 246. 5 laps. Yeah. So that's all I have to say. R10S6 got a little chance to get in the 5th place, but beside of that, nothing. And also opponents, Raybrigan S6 and Pennzoil, Denso SAR did Supra GT, and other drivers. Let's check the final showdown. Maybe something will happen. Okay, I'll have to catch this Turismo. He's gonna get away from me. Little accident. Okay, he's asking for it himself. Ouch. Ouch. What is wrong with me? Too wide. But here is long straight. I'm gonna get away from them. I'm gonna get first place and get away from them. Permanently. Over 300 kilometers and the longest straight. Okay. I got away from Benzo, Nismo and Toyota Denso Supra GT, but they will try to catch me. So I'll have to use the fact that I still can speed up a little. Even though I can see that tire wear controller have green color signed on front tires and teal color on rear ones. Okay, so now it wasn't so bad, over 3 seconds. few laps to go. Okay. Clearly all I have to do is just win this race, get a prize car, and I can enjoy the day. Final lap. All right. So I had this final straight. To know what kind of opponents will be at last place, who's gonna be at second place, third, and who's gonna be the leader of this championship. Series champion. As you can see. Let's see the full stats of this championship. Turismo got a chance to get Denso SARD out of the second place, but still got third place. It's not so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna take that cash and check the price card that I'll get. This time I got only 150,000. So now I have almost 700,000. Okay, I can feel satisfied, even though it's not really the kind of Toyota Supra GT I like. It's still better than Loctite's Excel or something else. But somehow I could use Rebrik NSX. Whatever. I can say that this price car is not very bad. So I can say that this GT40 did its job alright. So I don't know what else I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video and you didn't get bored so bad. It looks like Ford GT40 took out Japanese GT cars, so that's very nice and also very funny. Stay tuned for next video where I'll pass Dream Car Championships from Amateur Lego. See you soon!